What's going on, guys? So I'm just going to film a quick video about my setup. It's a setup that I use for everything. This is from video editing to calling clients to running all my businesses to doing even my uni work, which nearly never gets done. So let me tell you a bit about my setup, and then let me tell you what's going on and why I'm making this video. So right now, this is my setup, and I'm going to go through and explain everything one by one and why I have it and why it has to make tip-top shape. It has to make full explanation to why it has to be in the setup. I don't have any distractions going on here, only the most important stuff. So without further ado, let's begin. We have the MacBook M1 Pro 1TB 16GB of RAM. This was a very good price. I bought it second hand, but the MacBook is absolutely tip-top shape. I'm not sure why it was second hand. This was perfect. I got everything. I even got the box for the MacBook as well. So yeah, good price for this, absolutely stunning. iPhone 13 Pro Max, 512GB of storage. Yes, that's a lot of storage. No, it's not for me because I film so much 4K 30, 4K 60. This phone is full. This phone is full of recordings and also drone footage because I downloaded it, about 100GB of drone footage. The rest is recordings, videos, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm a high-end user of phones. Next one I'm getting is going to be 1TB. Hopefully the 17 comes out with 2TB. I'm going to get that. But I might need to upgrade earlier because the lightning port on the iPhone 13 Pro Max is pissing me off. So let's begin with actually parts of the setup now. So these are like extensions of the setup. These are like the tools in the setup. First, we have the wired headphones because I use these for editings and video calls. My AirPods, which are here, charging on the wireless charger. Listen to this. This is a wireless charger. It's a wireless charger for my phone as well, but it's also a phone holder, which is really good. I can look at my phone, but then better of all, I can use the live feature. So when it's running, I have the clock here. If I have music, I know how much it's charged. My next alarm. There we go, getting messages. Hey Siri, turn on D&D.
Okay, I've turned Do Not Disturb on.
Okay, let's finish this video. So I've got a little bit of space here. Sometimes I put a notepad. I barely ever use paper. Actually, the truth is, I don't use paper. Fuck paper. Fuck paper. The only thing that's good in paper is books. Then I have this sweet treat. I don't know why I have it. Anyways, I always have a cup of water here, and behind my MacBook goes my bottle. So when I want to top up the water, I always have water. This is 750 milliliters. This is 330. I drink this much water every about an hour and a half. So I'm very good with my water. I have my sister's monitor. I sold my gaming monitor a year ago because, I mean, who plays video games? You should be making money instead. If you're playing video games, you should be making money playing video games. Make it make sense. So she left for America. I took her monitor. I have it here. It's easy to plug in, plug out. I use it a little bit. It's really good for helping me multitask when I'm video calling and also wanting to connect. I have a light here, and this light, it might look like a desk light, but it really isn't. My room is really bad, so let me show you the lights. This light is the main light in my room, and it's horrid. I'm going to turn this on and off so you can see how bad it really is. So this is the light on, this is the light off. The difference it makes, even though it's a windy switch, is generally nothing. This light is horrid. I have this light over here, which is the first one I'm going to talk about. I've had this light for many years. It's a really strong light. When I turn it off, my entire room changes. And then I have two lights here. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. There's two lights here. There's actually a light inside the light, and this one's a white light and it's very strong. I'm struggling to hold the camera and the light. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is another strong light. I just keep it in here to power up this light a little bit more. This is very dangerous. This light does not pass the safety regulation standards as it should. One sec, get some light on that. Yep, do not use. Very cool. Who cares? I also have this light when I'm using my setup and the camera is facing me this way. When I'm in my setup and the camera's behind me, as you've seen in my videos, you see this. So as you can tell, the lights are in the background and it makes sense. They're like projecting a bit of light here and it looks pretty good. So anyways, without further ado, why am I making this video? So I just found this light. It's kind of busted, it's kind of broken, but who cares? The good thing about it is there's this light up here, right? This light is strong and it's variable. If you know anything about making videos, variable lights is really good. And then I can also have this pointing at my face instead of using this light here. But I already know what you're thinking. Errikos, you have this set up over there. Where are you going to put that light? Where are you going to put this light so that it's in this setup? And this is what this video is about. I'm building a better setup. Even though I'm moving from this apartment in less than a month, I need this setup to be in tip-top standard. And yes, I am using this little light as my key light right now. Yes, all the other lights in this room are horrid. Like if I use the top light, the main light, horrid. Look at this though. I look crisp. I look good. So the setup is right behind me. I'm going to be putting the lamp here, which means I'm moving these boxes. I'm going to put this lamp here. This lamp can go away somewhere else, and that should be great. So the lamp will be above my desk area, and then I'll have the other one as a key light on my face, which means I might have that one as a secondary light, or I might move it into the background to help with the ambiance of the room, which is very important when you're making videos. Room ambiance is extremely important when you're making videos. Obviously, if I had some colored lights, because I do like smart home stuff, I would set them up so I'd have colored lights in my room, and that would be a lot better. So now I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1. We're going to run a time lapse. It's going to be very cool. You're going to be watching some very cool editing effects, and in these editing effects you're going to watch me rebuild this setup to make it more practical for recording and streaming and making and doing online meetings, because these are 3 things that I'm constantly doing, should be doing more of, I need to get into streaming. I haven't done it before, but yes, if you guys are interested in this setup, you're gonna be seeing it in my streams. And that's all I use. That's everything I need. I could survive of these equipment back here, and obviously this camera too. Like let's not cap. Let's not lie. Let's not cap. If I didn't have this camera, all this setup would be useless. What would I use this setup for? Exactly. Okay, you guys, sit back, relax, watch me build a setup. You guys, check out this serious briefcase thing. This is solid. Here's an old receipt. I do wonder what I bought, so I'm going to tell you guys right now. I bought pine, melon and mango and some white grapes a couple weeks ago after church. Okay, so something I really didn't want to happen, which was me having to move my entire desk, which means me having to take the safety precaution of undoing the monitor and re-putting it back on, is going to have to happen, because basically I can't take the boxes out and the boxes are in the way, which means the desk is in the way, which means the monitor is in the way, which means this is going to be a lot more work than it has to be, unfortunately. But since I'm not a bitch boy, I'm just going to do the work and get it done. As part of the precautions, I'm going to pack my laptop up into my laptop bag, which I use all the time. This was a gift. This is probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. This is amazing. So the way I use this bag, it has 3 pockets. I know this video isn't a bag review, but you're getting more than what you paid for. So I got my charger here, which is the default Apple one, which means I can interact and change it to any country that I need around the world. I have the Apple adapter kit, so my MacBook is international now. That goes in one pocket. Sometimes batteries go in there too when I'm carrying my camera on me. I have another pocket which has the MacBook charger, and then I also keep the wired headphones in there as well, because the MacBook wire and the wired headphones normally go together. If I'm going to be sitting somewhere I need headphones, I'm probably going to need to be plugged in as well. Not that the MacBook M1 Pro has bad battery life. This thing lasts about 24 hours. If I'm doing editing, it lasts about 5 to 6 hours, which is insane. My old laptop, an MSI gaming laptop, would only last about 3 hours. Sorry. About an hour and a half. Even if I wasn't doing editing, just running the laptop and running Windows would kill it in like an hour and a half. MacBooks really are the shit. I don't seem to be upgrading anytime soon, because the M1 difference with M3 is about 30% power, and that's really not plausible for a 4K upgrade. So, yep, that's good. Gonna pack that into there. So I took down the monitor as well. I got the monitor. I'm just gonna leave it for the side for now. And I should be good to move the table now. The other stuff isn't that valuable on the table. So yeah, move the table time. Okay, change of plans. There are some valuable stuff on the table, like that mirror. I don't want to break the mirror. That's gonna just ruin this up as well, because the mirror matches really nice with the table, which matches really nice with the aesthetic. So I'm gonna have to take down the mirror as well. And I might as well just take everything off the table. So yeah. To move the table, I also have to take out this massive PC that I have that I use as a server and I also use it as storage. There's a 500 gigabyte storage. I don't even know what they used to call those, like magnetic tape things in it. And I was like, 500 gigs, that's good. Now I have SD cards that are 128 gigabytes and they cost £9. I'm gonna have to do a project at one point to get rid of this, and also recycle it as well, because why would I throw stuff away? But yeah, SD cards are the way forward. I don't know why people still buy hard drives. Like, why buy a 7 terabyte hard drive for £150 when I can buy 7 terabytes? When I can buy 28 little SD cards which fit in my GoPro, my camera, my laptop, Samsung phones for, what's 9 times 28? That's like 250 pounds or so, a little bit less. That's just a little bit more expensive than buying a hard drive of 7 terabytes. But then you have usable storage, and that storage space, those 28 SD cards, they're like this much is 7 terabytes. And that's the thing, 1 terabyte SD cards are coming out soon. They're still really expensive, but 1 terabyte cards, and they're like this big. I'm gonna have 50 petabytes in my back pocket one day. I'm just waiting for that day. Okay, so the error's been cleared completely. It's time to put in the broken light here and make it stand up against the wall. I'm gonna show you guys the power, which is really good. We have some plug sockets. I also have a multi-plug down there. Most of them are in use. One's for the monitor. One is for the nightstand wireless charger. It also has an Apple Watch one. So I need to get Apple Watch as well. Not because of that, because Apple Watch is actually kind of useful, and I've been seeing into it a little bit. I'm gonna plug the light into this socket here, stand it up right here. There's also a TV thing, but who watches TV? Who has time to watch TV? This camera's too high quality. I need to. So yeah, I'm moving the light in right now. Let's do this. This light is tall, by the way. It stands at about 6'2". It's like a little bit taller than me. So yeah. Okay, here's a better look at this light, and I'm gonna explain how it works, which is really good, and why it's gonna be so good right next to my desk. Bang! And then you have the other one as well. I just need you guys to appreciate how bright that is. It won't even expose in the background. And then this room finally has some light. Look at that. I bet I'm not even at 100 ISO, right? Okay, I'm still at 800 ISO because this room's just so dark. But bang, if I turn this light around, light in my face. I'm gonna have a key light on my desk. Look at this. Finally, I'm overexposing my black face. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's even giving me light rings. Perfect. Anyways, I'm gonna post up this camera somewhere and give a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Okay, so for you to better understand why this is so important, it's because that I look at the light and it's so bright that my eyes hurt, because I just done that a second ago. Just check out the light, how bright it is. Yeah, the camera can't even expose for it because it just doesn't make sense to expose for it. So I have that one big light, and these are variable lights. So if I take this, and this is right near my desk, by the way, I can just turn. Oh, okay, so the top light doesn't seem to be dimmable, which probably just needs a bulb change. I probably just need to change the bulb for it to be dimmable. But the one that's going to be movable in front of my face, I can turn it on, and then I can turn it up as much as I need. And this light right here is going to be right above my desk. So I can like bring this down Bring this in front of me, up light, down light. That's just so perfect. And obviously, since I'm a makeshift kind of guy, if the light I want it brighter with a softer glow, I can just put a bag, like literally, I can just put a bag, like this bag here, over the light. I'll put that bag over the light to make it soft and diffused. And as well, if I don't have a bulb that I can put in there, I'm literally just going to put like a pillowcase over it so it's like softer. But I really like the way it makes the ambiance in the room, even though it's really powerful. I think you just might need a dimmable bulb and then I'm good to go. So I'm going to rebuild this setup now. I'm going to try and make it even cleaner as well. And then I'm going to give you guys a preview of what it's going to look like finished. So when you tune into my streams, to watch me close clients live, to watch me talk about business, to get educated on entrepreneurship from your man, Errikos Alexiou, you're going to know what you're going to be tuning in for. Some high quality background lighting, fully set up. I'm leaving this apartment in a month. I have a viewing tomorrow at 12 with one of my clients, or one of my leads. I have to pitch to him, make it better. I'm going to film that tomorrow. Just look out for the video. It's probably the next one after this, or maybe not. I'm probably going to film a new video tonight. I'm just posting so much. Put you guys back down in the spot. You can watch me rebuild this setup. Look how bright that light is back there. Bright. It's going to be my face. It's going to be bright. I love it. I unfortunately can't seem to dim that light, and it's also really bad and overexposing this footage. So as I said, I'm going to throw a bag over it for now and see how it looks. Ooh, that's a really bad idea. This bag is really hot. That light is really strong. So I can't do that. I definitely can't do that. This bag would have caught. I mean, it felt like, you know when you iron clothes? Yeah, it was ironing my bag. So you guys are going to have overexposed footage for a little bit, but I have some spare bulbs. Maybe I can switch them out. Okay, so after looking at the light, it doesn't seem like I will be able to change the bulb, because it's like a proprietary custom bulb that they're using it there. It's got like 3 wavy filaments. You know, search online, but the light's broken at the base, so it's not really that valuable. But I'm gonna keep building this up. I like the light. It's good. This room finally feels ambiance. I also have this little cloth because the top of the mirror doesn't really look that great when it's exposed. I mean, the mirror looks massive and really cool right now, but this cloth, this grandma cloth, is like the perfect size of the mirror, and it sits really nicely at the top of the mirror. So I'm just gonna fold it in half to make it a bit thicker and then put it at the top of the mirror. Because the space has been readjusted, there's new spaces for everything. There's a lot more foot space. So actually, where there used to be boxes down here on the side, and this used to be at level height, that's now just a bin space, which means the bin isn't under my feet. I won't be kicking the bin. It's actually over to the side. And then all the stuff which I'm selling on Facebook Marketplace, there's also letters here, don't be looking at that. Facebook Marketplace. This is gonna move. I'm gonna put this somewhere else, and then I'm gonna take that bin. That bin's in a good place. I think I'm gonna put my chair back, and all this other stuff that I moved, I think I'm just gonna slowly relocate it. But for now, I think the setup is good. I just need to put back the monitor and fix the setup. So I'm gonna do that right now. I think I cooked with this setup. I really think I cooked with this setup. This is what it's looking like now. That is pretty clean. You know, the only thing it's missing is my branded water bottle and some water in the cup. So I'm gonna do that right now.
This is what it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
I think that's a well-made setup. I think that came out really good, really nice. So now just we need to see what it looks like with me in the setup. So I'm gonna set up my camera from a nice angle, put my chair back, sit down and look like I'm doing some work. So guys, what do you think? Do you guys think I built a W setup? Let me know in the comments how I could improve this setup, or if there's anything I need to do to make this setup better. But other than that, setup looks nice, setup looks powerful. What do you guys think? Forget what you guys think. There's actually a video you should click. This one is very important. It might change your life. Click this video. Click this video now. Click this video now. Goodbye.